Hey guys, what's up? It's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 5 of Netsuke, or And You Thought There's Never a Girl Online. So this episode was a very nice episode, I guess we could say, because, well, let's see what happened in this episode. So, after the appearance of Sete-san, or whoever, which turned out to be the pink-haired girl, Nanako, which I suspected it would be, so... After that, Tamaki, or Akko, she got very jealous, you could say. And, well, she decided to play a new game with everybody, which is basically like a Call of Duty game, you could say, is what they played. And she was really good at it because it was funny when they started it. It was like Team Deathmatch, and she was like, Team Deathmatch. And then after she, like, shot a guy, she was like, beautiful. And I'm just like, man, English words spoken by Japanese people are still funny. For whatever reason. And so after that, they played that game for a while, but, they, went back to the other game, which makes sense. And, I mean, it was funny how they, like, all, get inserted into that, like, Call of Duty type game, which that wouldn't be my type of game to play. Like, this is no thanks. But anyway, so after that, Akko... Well, you see, she gets so jealous that she's basically like, I'm going to reincarnate myself in the game, and I'm going to just be a different person or something, and she's just, yeah, she's like, I'm quitting school, I'm doing gaming all day, all long, nothing else. And I'm like, okay. And so Rushian gets an idea of how to get her to come to school, and that is he's going to go to her house and play games with her, play the game. And I'm like, well, how's that gonna help her? Also, when he went to her house, you saw her mom, and her mom looks exactly like her, just older. And I'm like, well, Rushian's got some good things coming in his life if he's marries Akko. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. Also, there was a moment with, Swine, or, gosh, I never remember the blonde-haired girl's name besides her in-game name, which is Swine. And also the reveal for Nanako wasn't as dramatic or big as I thought it'd be. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, that's her, moving on. I'm like, okay. So, anyway, Swine had this moment where she kind of felt like she was saying that she loved Rushian, or Nishimura Hideki, whatever his name is. But obviously, she's not going to be his main love interest. That goes to Akko. So it didn't really matter. But, you got to see, like, since she's pretty much a tsundere, I guess you could say the blonde chick is, you got to see more of her dede side, her sweet side, than her tsune side. Tsunderes are always best girl, but except for this series, Akko's pretty great. So, mostly all the time, though, tsunderes are pretty great. I like tsunderes. But anyway, in this series, Akko's great. Because she's got yandere tendencies, and I was kind of hoping for some in this episode, but we got more of a... She was a little bit more tsundere in this episode, I noticed that Akko was, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, when Rushian goes to her house, he sits down and plays games with her, and her mom gave him permission. Yeah, also, before he played games with her, when he went into her room, she was changing. Why do scenes in anime like this, when characters changing and a boy walks in on the girl, why is it still funny, even though it's a huge cliche? It's still funny. Every time I watch that happen in an anime, I just laugh. I'm just like, oh, goodness. Which is a good thing. That means it's, like, not so bad of a trope where it doesn't wear off on me, I guess. It's still kind of funny. Anyway, they play games all day, and it all boiled down to basically, like, Rushian saying, hey, I'm going to stay with you and not go to school anymore. But she's like, Rushian, you can't do that. And then she, realized that it's fun to play games when you're stressed and all of this stuff, but you still need to have a social life. Pretty much is what I feel like it all boiled down to. And I'm like, well, Rushian did it. And at the end of the episode, you see Akko talking with girls from her class, with her friend Nanako, and I guess she realizes game from reality now, maybe, possibly, which is good, because that's what we set out to do, and it's already episode 5, but I think she's distinguished it, I hope. So yeah, that was a pretty great episode. I enjoyed it. It was great, yeah. I don't really have anything else to say about the episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next review, okay? Bye!